Welcome back to Off Duty Pipe, guys. This is the Midweek Bowl. We have Mrs. Off Duty Pipe here today, and we're going to smoke a bowl, talk about that, talk about what we did this last weekend, and kind of go from there. So, first, I'm going to get this lit up. If you guys are sharing a bowl, take this time to get your stuff and settle in. Today, we are smoking long bottom leaf. And so I've talked before once I got my tooth fixed and I could smoke, I had to share that. So I did a 2.0 or a 2.5 video. And I was talking about, you can hear my dog walking around. Sorry for that. Sounds like a horse trotting in here. But we're talking about Lord of the Rings. She's so loud. Sure. Right, she came in here to get water. Now she's gonna walk by and probably hit the camera. Oh, she didn't. Okay.
Good job, Max.
We need to stop.
She needs to go.
She needs to go outside. We'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. We have an older dog. She's a Staffordshire Terrier, or as people a lot of times say, a pit. It's very old. It's probably not going to be around much longer, but she's been laying in there all day. Mm-hmm. And then when we start filming, she trots in here on our hard floor, gets water, and then goes stand by the back door like, hey guys, are you going to let me out or what? So,
she doesn't move a lot throughout the day, but...
No, she doesn't. So, my last video, we talked about Lord of the Rings and how I'd never really given it a fair shot. The last time I actually tried to watch them, I had COVID. I actually had a fever, my fever hit 105. Not 100.5, but 105 at one point. And I refused to go to the hospital. And I'm still glad I didn't. But I was sitting here just dying. And so when I watched them that time, I didn't remember nothing. But we watched them this weekend. And it was like watching them for the first time. And normally when I watch movies, I'm on my phone. I'm kind of doing other stuff, not really paying attention. I don't think I picked up my phone but maybe twice. And it wasn't really to mess around on it. It was just kind of checking the time or whatever. But we watched all three of them this weekend with our kids. Our kids freaking loved it.
3 out of our 4 kids.
Our 16-year-old was at a friend's house doing whatever 16-year-old girls do.
Binge watching Teen Wolf.
They were binge watching Teen Wolf, the series. They really like it. They think it's really corny, and they love the cringiness of it.
Who doesn't love early 2000s cringe?
Right. But so us and our other kids, our younger kids, we watched The Lord of the Rings, and everybody loved it.
Yeah.
It is like a new addiction in this household. When we got done, our 2 younger kids were playing with toy swords, and they were like, "I'm this guy. No, I'm that guy." And I don't even remember who they were saying they were.
Our son wanted to be Sam and
Legolas. Sam and Legolas at the same time.
Yeah.
What a combo.
And then he wanted to be Frodo once our daughter wanted to be Frodo. And they were calling him the Bearer of the Ring.
The Bearer of the Ring.
They weren't calling him Frodo. He's just the Bearer of the Ring.
I'm Sam and Legolas. Well, I'm the Bearer of the Ring. Well, no, I'm that guy too. So
she brought me a chain to put on.
With a ring on it?
No, there's no ring, but there was a chain. There was a chain. I think she was trying to be Gandalf too, because she had a stick that resembled a staff.
So we watched the movies, and I knew right away going in it was kind of a Piper's thing. Not really that it's a pipe. I guess it's not a Piper's thing, but there's a lot of piping in the movie, and a lot of other Pipers that I follow and watch talk about the movies and the books and stuff. So I thought, what better way to watch these movies, because they're long. We watched the extended editions. I don't regret it at all. They were like, this is going to sound super corny, but those movies are cinema.
Yeah.
Like they are. There's never going to be another movie like that, and I don't think that I've ever seen a movie like any of those movies that has just gripped me and been exciting and sad and happy and like just truly a work of art.
Yeah.
And everybody that's watching this is probably like, yeah, dude, we've known this forever. And like, where have you been?
You don't know what you don't know.
I don't know. That's such an odd saying too. You don't know, you don't know. Duh. So,
Yeah.
anyways, knowing how long they were, knowing I enjoy pipe, I would pick each movie, because we didn't watch them all in one day. We watched a movie a day for 3 days over the weekend.
Yeah, we watched Fellowship of the Ring Friday, The Two Towers Saturday,
and then Return of the King Sunday.
Yes.
Excuse me. Got water in my Stanley today. I watched a video not long ago by Hobington Piper talking about getting the most taste out of your water, or out of your not out of your water, getting the most taste out of your tobacco. And I thought, I like to pair blends with coffee and beers and stuff, but I've honestly started drinking cold water when I smoke, and it kind of cools your mouth a little bit, keeps it from getting hot, and it does. It's such a neutral thing. It keeps the flavor real strong. It's nice, but
it is quite refreshing.
Yeah. So knowing these were movies that were long, what I did is before we watched them, we went to Just For Him. Just For Him is awesome. I've talked about them before. They're a local smoke shop, man shop. They sell hats. They sell... they sell... you can get coffee there.
All the things you never knew you needed.
If you go there, you will find something and not feel bad walking out of there with what you bought. And they're extremely helpful. And one of my... He probably has no idea who I am, doesn't know about my channel or nothing, but one of my favorite employees up there, his name is Dave. And he seems to be the one that helps us usually when we go there.
Yeah.
Like, he just happens to be there at the tobacco area when we go. And maybe that's because we go on the weekends and he works weekends. I don't know. But he's extremely helpful. So, Dave, if you ever see this, man, you're the man. But I went in there and kind of explained what we were going to do a little bit. And I had some of the Lord of the Ring blends already. And I thought there was 4 of them. So I had 3 of them. And I thought, I need to get the 4th one. There's 6 of them. And so I bought all 6 of them. And I would smoke... I'd pick 3 pipes, and I would smoke 3 pipes while we watched each movie. And I don't remember 100% the order. I know my Salvinelli church warden, it's the only church warden I have right now. That's going to change very soon. Was in there every time. My Peterson was there maybe once or twice.
Your corn cob. Your Maximus.
My Maximus. Which I named. It's kind of dumb to say, but I named my Maximus. Was it Gimbal? Gimli. I always want to say Gimbal. But Gimli, because he's short and stout, and that Maximus pipe is like short and stout. It's huge.
Was it the Piccadilly?
Piccadilly, smoked out of it. But I would pick 3, had my tray, get my tobaccos out, put them on next to the tray, this leather tray, and I think our mic just died.
It's okay.
Will it still pick up audio? Struggles of filming, guys. Hopefully you can hear us still good. So I would put them out and I would load up a bowl, smoke it, enjoy it.
Hog it.
I shared. You could have reached for it at any time. Mm-hmm. You could have asked for your own.
That's too much work.
I would have loaded you a bowl. But anyways, we shared the pipes, and we smoked 3 blends each movie. Mm-hmm. And then by the 3rd movie, we knew which ones we liked the best. And so we're going to talk about, one, what they are, what our favorites were today. And honestly, I can't really say I'm only going to buy this one or that one because they're all really good. They're all worth keeping in your rotation. Mm-hmm. But, so we had Long Bottom Leaf, which, according to Mary, is the finest pipeweed in all South Farthing. Yeah, am I saying that right? We had Second Breakfast. We had Bombadil, which isn't in the movie, but I've been told is a Hobbit from the book. Mm-hmm. And we have Goldberry, which is
Bombadil's wife.
Bombadil's wife.
Also not in the movie.
Also not in the movie. We have Treebeard. And we have Hornblower's Blend. Mm-hmm. Real quick side note, I started reading The Hobbit. It is noticeably, I haven't read the other books yet because I started with The Hobbit. But it is noticeable that it is kind of geared towards a younger reader. Yeah.
Children.
Not, I would say, it's not like just for them.
Like young adult is in like adult, young adult, but that's usually like your late teen readers.
Like, and it's definitely a grown-up book as well. Like, adults can read it and not be bored. Like, I'm enjoying it. And it's explained some things. You haven't read it. You haven't been reading it, but like there's a scene in The Fellowship where they're in the woods and Sam tells Frodo, look, it's Bilbo's trolls. And that's explained in the book, like really early on too, and it's actually quite comical. But I'm enjoying the book. Gonna read through all of them. But back to the blend. So my personal favorite, I'm smoking Long Bottom Leaf right now. Mm-hmm. I really think out of all these, Mary was onto something. The Long Bottom Leaf rocks, man.
It is really good.
Yeah. Mm.
I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it was good.
I know what your favorite is. Your favorite is probably my second favorite. You want to tell me what your favorite is?
My favorite was Gold. Is it Goldberry?
Goldberry.
Yeah, Goldberry. It's really good.
It is. I'll show the back side of the bag.
I think I liked it because it just
so you can kind of see the color of it.
Seems like it has a little bit more sweetness to it.
It is a sweeter one of them.
It was really good.
And then Bombadil is really good too, but I think that Treebeard's got to be So for me, it would go Long Bottom Leaf, Goldberry, Treebeard. Yeah. Then probably Bombadil. Mm-hmm. Then Second Breakfast. Then Hornblowers.
And I would only differ with you on Long Bottom Leaf and Goldberry being switched.
That's pretty fair. That's pretty close rating, I guess, for the two of those. So, if you're in the local area, or if you can order from Just For Him, I think you can order online. If you're...
Yes, I think you can.
Not just for tobacco, but Just For Him is an awesome place to check out. So, I can't say good enough stuff about them. And I'm not sure if these are Just For Him blends that they have mixed with other tobacco to make themselves, or if these are something that's sold elsewhere. I don't really know.
I don't know.
But they're all really good. So, yeah, so we watched the movies.
We learned about Hobbit Day.
We learned about Hobbit Day. Just For Him does a thing in October.
Yeah.
That is called Hobbit Day. And they do a marathon of all the Lord of the Rings movies. And they have food. Different kinds of food, not just one kind of food like for the whole day. It starts what, like 10?
Yeah. I think it's like a light breakfast type menu.
That'd be like second breakfast.
And then it switches.
That's right before 11C's.
Yeah.
But they bring out different foods throughout the day. You could smoke in there. They have a lounge area where the TV is. People come dressed up.
Mm-hmm.
A guy came dressed up with a pretty good Gandalf costume, they said last year. And Dave was telling us about it. Said we should come. I guess it's an open to the public thing. It sounds really cool. I don't know that I would go spend all day there, but I don't know that I wouldn't. Like, I'd probably get there and start smoking and just like watching the movies and just be like, yeah. So
it's always cool to fellowship with other people who
share the same hobbies and interests.
Yeah. Same goal.
I really enjoy this church warden.
Yeah. It's really nice. It pulls really well.
It does. I don't know.
I think it was my favorite pipe that we used. And then I think your Peterson and then the corn cob.
I get more moisture in my church warden and it pops a little bit, but
That sounds cool.
So we watched the movies. When we got done with that, I told my beautiful wife, hey, she bakes all the time. She's a super good baker. Like, is that what you call it, baking?
Yeah, it's amateur at best. But.
No, it's definitely not amateur. It is fire. She bakes breads. I'm hung up on bread right now. And just about everything we do, she makes homemade. Like
Cookies, pretzels,
cinnamon
rolls,
crackers.
That's the new one.
We had chili the other night. Saltine crackers are like a few bucks. Like, we're not that poor.
We just didn't have them.
But we didn't have them, so she's like, I'm going to make them. And they were so good. So good. But, she'll make homemade, you made pies. She make apple pie that I love, a homemade apple pie. And so I said, hey, like, I need to try, is it Lambus bread? Lambus bread? Mm-hmm. And so that's what's here on the table. She made...
This was after the Two Towers movie.
Yes.
Because we had it during the third
movie. Well, you got it, like... I think you had all the ingredients here. Like, you didn't have... Did you have to go to the store?
No.
She just, like... Here's the recipe, and comes in the kitchen, and, like... It only took you, like, 30 minutes.
Yeah. It's pretty quick to make. There's many different recipes, though.
Well, this one's very good. I found
this one... And liked it just because the cover art had the
map
from Lord of the Rings on it. So.
And They say a bite of that can fill a grown man's stomach all day. You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how many did you eat?
4. Oh.
That's not even just a play on the movie. That's for real.
I did eat 4 of them that day. me and my oldest son, we probably cleared this thing out while we were watching the movie. Let's be clear. It's not like I just came in here and was like, I know I'm a big dude. Like, I get it. I could, I could win to lose a few pounds, or however that saying goes.
No.
But it's not like I just came in here and devoured this whole plate. But I probably could have. I'd be sick. But
it doesn't make. Each batch makes only about 10 to 12 pieces, depending on how you cut them.
But
so
we did.
These aren't the same ones from the other day. These are new ones.
That's a new batch. We ate them all. I got sent to work with some today. Shared it with my friends. They all liked it.
Did you share?
Yeah, I did at lunch. The guys I ate lunch with, I shared with them. They liked it.
Our kids ate some of it. The
kids ate
first
some.
batch today.
But I said, hey, you got to make another batch before the Midweek Bowl, just because I needed to show it off.
Yeah.
Plus, I wanted some more, but
it is pretty good. It's a sweet bread, but not overly sweet.
That's true. If you guys are smoking with me tonight, drop in the comments what you're smoking. If you've had any Lord of the Rings type blends, if you know the answer to are these just for him exclusive thing they make, or if you can buy these online. I'm sure if it is something they blend in house, there's other companies that are doing something similar, because that'd be something that if I was selling tobacco I'd want to capitalize on, because it's just such a cool thing to reach out to the fans and stuff. So,
yep.
We're already talking about rewatching them, and we need to watch the Hobbit movies. I'm iffy. I bet they're good, but I'm iffy because the Lord of the Rings were, 3.5, 4 hours long, but one movie, one book. From my understanding, The Hobbit that's the only book. It's just one book, and they stretched 3 films out of it. So to me, maybe it's a money grab. I don't know, but it might still be really good. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna watch them this weekend. Exciting. We're gonna go have date night, probably Friday night after I get off work.
Our kids are going to stay with your mom.
Yep, kids are going to grandma's.
We're supposed to get snow.
Right.
Fingers crossed on that one. Saturday. You never know what the weather will actually do here.
How much snow?
They're calling for 1 to 3 inches of snow, but they're also calling for ice.
Is that a lot of snow? Is that a lot of snow?
I don't know.
Is 3 inches a lot of snow?
Yes. That's what she said.
So, date night this weekend, and we were trying to figure out, what are we going to do? Because we're not really crowd people.
No.
And, we're not the couple that's like, let's go to the bar. I would find that. See, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, let's go to Hobbit Days. I want to be around a bunch of people.
Different crowd of people.
That's true.
I'm not into overly loud, obnoxious people that are just doing it just for.
I think it'd be cool to go a speakeasy or somewhere like a live piano
chill.
bar, because I like live music. But I've talked about before, I don't like feeling intoxicated, and I don't like if I go out, I'm not going to drink because I'm driving.
Especially if we go out at night, because I don't like driving.
Yeah. Well, and with my job, I carry a firearm everywhere I go. On duty, off duty, doesn't matter. And so I don't want to go out in the world and be driving and carrying firearms and stuff. And there's always the potential of being on call. So with that, I am a team lead on our SRT team. So there's a chance that if we get an SRT call out, I'm going to have to go respond to that. And so being intoxicated is not something that fits with my lifestyle. Doesn't fit with my beliefs on how one should carry themselves, and I don't personally enjoy. I don't think bad of people that like to do that, but I definitely don't agree with doing it while you're driving and
Right.
when you have other responsibilities. So that just wouldn't fit for us. But going to a speakeasy or something and maybe having a beer and just kind of, if I'm going to be there for a couple hours and just enjoy music, I could see that being cool. So, and they said at Hobbit Days, you could bring your own drink.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be kind of cool. If I was going to be there the entire day, having a pint or two throughout the day, that'd be cool. But, so we're trying to think of what to do for date night.
Mm-hmm.
And the movie theater in Springfield, the bigger movie theater. I think all modern movie theaters are like that. They serve food and you have recliners and stuff and servers.
I don't think AMC is like that. I think AMC is still more traditional.
I like having the server come refill my popcorn. I think it's baller, dude. If they could figure out a way to bring me a urinal so I don't have to get up during the movie, then we'd be talking. But it's dark in there anyway. It's not like anybody's going to see me pee, Anyway, see. So.
No.
What if a little box came up over your...
Then you would know who's going to the bathroom.
Yeah, but everybody's doing it. It's just like being in a pool. Everybody's peeing in it.
Ew.
Everybody.
Not at all.
But the movie theater we like to go to is playing Friday, The Fellowship of the Ring. And it has a... What did it say? Let me look. It said it had a special... I can't remember if it was special or never before seen. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, featuring a never-before-seen intro from director Peter Jackson.
It would be cool to see in theaters.
It says Peter Jackson reflects on the making of the films and the journey to bring Middle-earth to the big screen.
How long do they have it on there for?
What do you mean?
Like runtime.
Like how long is the movie?
Yeah. If it had said
220 minutes.
Why do they do time like that? Why can't they just...
Yeah, now you gotta do the math. I'm super fast at math. So ask me any
What
math
is
question.
222 minutes in hours?
15.
222 minutes
Almost
is
4 hours.
3.7 hours.
I was wrong, but I was quick. I didn't say I was good at it, I said I was fast. And I am fast. Very fast at any math. It really... My mouth works faster than my brain, so most of the time that I'm talking, I haven't thought out what I'm going to say. And so it's an experience for me as well, because I don't know where this train's going. We're going to get there together and find out at the same time.
Doesn't always end up in where it's supposed to go.
Mm-hmm. But that's all right.
But we could do that. We could go see that.
But yeah, so that's playing. And then Saturday, they're playing the Two Towers.
The problem is if we see one, I would want to see the
I want
other
to watch
two.
them all. Yeah. And then Sunday, they're ending it with the Fellowship of the Ring, which is a great tactic for the movie theater to get people in to pay for movies that have been out for
quite a long time.
a very long time that are on HBO Max.
Yeah.
And it sounds really neat. I would like to go, but my problem is they don't bring the urinals to the seats, and
My problem is I get antsy, and at least when we're here, I can pause it and then get up and move.
that's
for a
true.
minute.
That was really nice being able to stop and not miss anything. I'd pause it. Kids, all of us cycle out bathroom breaks, go refill your water, and just come back, and then okay, boom, we're ready to go. We were watching on HBO.
There were ads though.
And there's ads.
That was annoying.
And sometimes we'd be like, I can't wait anymore. We'd pause it, and you can look and see when the ads are going to appear next, but we wouldn't. So we'd pause it. Everybody'd go to the bathroom, do what they're doing. We'd hit play, and 2 seconds in, ad would pop up. And
I think the ads kind of disrupt the flow of the movie a little more.
a little bit, but I actually really, growing up as a kid, there was commercials on every movie, every TV show, and nowadays we're like, I do not miss commercials, but then you start watching things with commercials, and you're like, I hate this. But it was really nice on movies that long because
You could get up.
we could. Okay, it's commercial break. Like, cycle out of the bathroom. If you're not back before it's over, I'll pause it,
Yeah.
and we'll end there. And so that's what we did, and it helped because I can't sit through that long. I probably could for this because I'm just telling you, I really enjoyed.
But I'm gonna fidget a lot. Like I'm gonna move a lot.
I really enjoyed the movies,
Yeah.
and I'm super excited to continue reading The Hobbit, read the books,
Yeah.
and I think it's going to be one of those things that I get done and I'm going to start over, and I'm going to wish that there were more of them and not.
I think even though we really just got into it, it's one of those series where, like Harry Potter fans are, you make it a lifestyle. You know?
Mm-hmm.
People are always talking about what is their house, what is their Patronus, their wand, whatever. I feel like this is very much a series that you can do that with.
100%.
Like I'm already trying to figure out how to make our house like more
Hobbity.
hobbity and cozy.
We go on a trip in April, which I talked about before. But not our wedding anniversary, but our anniversary when we got together is coming up on February 10th. Mm-hmm. I got it right.
Yeah.
I didn't even like pre-plan to get that right.
Never get that right.
Yeah, I just.
Usually I say our anniversary's coming up. He's like, we got married in October.
We did.
So yes, but that's only because I couldn't marry you at 14. It was
We have been together. We met in what, 5th grade? This is my best friend, y'all. We met in 5th grade. It's very corny, but I came home. I told my mom that I saw the prettiest girl in the world and I was going to marry her, and I did.
I 100% thought this was just you trying to be smooth.
She thought I was running game, like 100%. Which I'm not gonna lie. Like if that had been a made up story, like that's some good game.
Yeah.
As the kids would say nowadays, I got Riz.
I didn't believe it until his mom brought it up, not knowing that I had heard this story, and she wasn't even telling me about it. She was telling one of our old teachers at our old grade school that we went to. We were there for an open house with our daughter.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, he ain't a liar.
We met in grade school. Our oldest daughter, 16-year-old, she ended up going to the same
grade school till
grade
third grade.
school till 3rd grade.
Then we moved. We have bricks from that school though.
They did. They tore the building down, the old building down, and they put this new building, which I'm actually grateful to see because we grew up. Not getting too much into stuff, but we grew up on the rougher side of town, and it was like very poor, and the building was very old and very just junk, and it was nice to see that they upgraded it to match,
Yeah.
the south side, the south side of town.
But when they tore it down, we drove by and grabbed 2 bricks from the original building.
I don't think I was with you.
No, I took the
So
kids into
not
Domino.
we.
It was sentimental to me, and I wanted to go and do that.
They're on our porch, I think.
Yeah.
We have these 2 bricks from the school, the building we met in, on our front porch. That's pretty cool.
But we've been together. We're celebrating 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Which sounds way older than what we are. We're old-ish, I guess, but
I don't feel like I'm that old. 34 is not that old.
I don't know. Some days I feel old.
I don't feel like 34 is that old.
But that'll be in February.
Yeah, so I've told you guys before I'll go down rabbit holes. So that's what talking to me is
Trying
like.
to guide you back into the
Yeah, so
conversation.
February. So we have the trip planned. So we got paid off. Money's kind of tight because we're preparing for a trip. So we're whatever extra money we have.
That's our trip in April.
We're putting there for the trip in April. But I thought it'd be cool to do something in February. So since the trip is paid off, now we're just saving for like the drive down there, the hotel. We still got to book the hotel, which that's you get milestones done. You're like, okay, that's done. I don't have to stress about that. But what's next?
Yeah.
It's all gonna work out in God's time. It's fine, but I'm a stressor. That's what I do. It seems like. But I thought, man, like it'd be really cool. Let's go spend a night in Arkansas because I know they have hobbit holes, or like Airbnb. Would you call it a hobbit hole? Hobbit hut?
Hobbit house? I don't know. Their houses.
Yeah, and that'd be really cool. So we. Sorry, we had to take a break. We had a hiccup with the camera. The memory card has a bunch of other stuff on it. The card was full.
Yeah.
So we're back. We're talking about the Hobbit hole. If we do go to a Hobbit hut, Hobbit house, however you say it, that'll be something we bring you guys along for. That'll be something we make a video of and share. But guys, that we had a good time watching Lord of the Rings. I'm looking forward to reading the books. I'm reading Hobbit now. When that's read, that'll be something I talk about.
Are we going to wait to watch the movie still after you read that?
Nope.
Okay.
I want to watch them. I like to read, and I reread books quite a bit. So the Jack Carr series, I'm a huge fan of. I don't know if I've talked about that before. Usually I read a lot of fiction books, but I really like spook books. Spook means like spy thrillers and stuff. So Jack Carr, the Terminal List series, phenomenal. The American Assassin series is really good. So yeah, the Gray Man series, those are cool. But if I'm not reading those, I'm reading like these crazy end of the world, like EMP dystopian books. I like those.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm really enjoying reading The Hobbit. So this is definitely, I can tell already, a book that I'm gonna reread. And just from how much I love the movies, I can tell you I'm gonna watch them again. We're gonna watch them again this weekend probably. And I'm gonna be reading the books. So that'll be stuff I share as we go. These Lord of the Ring blends, guys. Like I said, we rated those. Long bottom leaf for me, Goldberry for her, Treebeard, Second Breakfast, Bombadil, and Hornblowers blend. But honestly, they're all good. They're all very good. If you handed me just one of them, even Hornblowers blend, my least favorite, I would absolutely give me that.
Yeah.
When I was done smoking these, I did smoke a bowl of Autumn's Evening.
That was really good too.
I haven't had it for a while, and it's been kind of aged a little bit since it's been in the jar, and super good.
Good.
I might have a bowl of that after this little bowl before bed. So, but this has been the Weekly Bowl, guys. I appreciate you if you stopped by and had a bowl with me. Sorry that I rambled so long, but that's kind of the purpose of this Weekly Bowl. We're just stopping, taking a breath for the half of the week that we've already got done, and hopefully getting us a push, talking about life, talking about issues, talking about fun things we're looking forward to on the weekend, and getting us that push to get through the rest of the week. And yeah, hope you guys are doing well. This has been the Off Duty Pipe. God bless you guys, and stay lit.